Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Gökçen Tapkan, Director of Data Research at Black Kite, and today we're diving into LLM use cases in Cyber Threat Intelligence Report. This report is for those who want to add threat intelligence capability into their TPRM. I'm super excited to walk you through how large language models have the potential of shaking up the world of TPRM. So grab a coffee and let's get into it. Before we jump into AI, let's set the scene. We all know that you're only as secure as your weakest link, which, no surprise, is often an external vendor or a partner. Traditional CTI methods are drowning in unstructured data like blog posts, forums, dark web chatter, and by the time you piece everything together, adversaries might already be in. That's where LLMs come in. So let's break it down. What are LLMs? They are these deep learning networks trained on massive text corpus. They understand language, meaning context, trends, and they also can summarize and extract and even predict text. CTI, well, you know it, as the process of turning raw data, say a sketchy dark web post, into actionable threat intelligence, like threat actor profiles, risk ratings, you name it. You merge the two, and you automate the grunt work, boost accuracy, and move from reactive defense to proactive defense. Okay, why supply chains? Because they aren't linear anymore. They are now complex web of vendors. Remember the snowflake or the VMware bug? One vendor's ignorance rippled across countless organizations. So AI-powered CTI isn't a nice-to-have feature anymore. It's a must-have for building resilience. Okay, here's some jaw-dropping data. It's not fictitious, it's real story. So for certain intelligence types on Black Kite, we achieved around 90% accuracy with LLMs. We even slashed the false positive rate to 20%. So this was the noisy data that we didn't even dare to show on our platform to our customers without manual curation. Fewer false alarm means analysts spend more time on real threats, not chasing ghosts. All right, so this is my favorite part, the actual use cases. LLMs can be your CTI Swiss Army knife through 1. Summarization. They instantly condense long, massive reports into bite-sized insights. Named entity recognition. They can spot company names, sensitive data, threat actors in a long text automatically. Q&A. Ask natural language questions about hacker forum posts or breach reports and get direct answers. TTP tagging. Automatically extract tactics, techniques, and procedures from unstructured text. Graph relationship extraction. Okay, that's a cool name, but you can extract who did what with which tool without manual tool. Risk level analysis. You can give threats a score so you know what to tackle first. Patch confidence. Cross-reference CVs and CPs to give development teams clear patching guidance. And ascent analysis. Spot emerging threats or shifts in attacker chatter before they go mainstream. Too good to be true? Okay. LLMs are awesome at 3 things, at least 3 things that I know. First, speed and scalability. So you give them millions of tags, no problem, they can extract anything you want. Second is pattern recognition. They can spot nuanced threat language that simple keyword searches miss, oftentimes. And also summaries. They can boil down thousands of words into practically 2-sentence briefing. But they also struggle. They struggle at contextual depth. Deep domain-specific terminology can still trip them up. And also the nuance. If you haven't fine-tuned on your industry's lingo, LLMs might miss subtle distinctions. You know this famous saying in computer science, garbage in, garbage out. LLMs are powerful, but only as good as the prompts and data you feed them. Here, there are lots of prompt examples in CTI thanks to Gizem from my team. She listed both the good ones and the bad ones. You can use them when crafting prompts in CTI for your organization. Please take time to read them. And another technique that we find very useful in CTI is chain of thought prompting. Instead of what threads are here kind of queries, you guide the model through steps. You can liken it to divide and conquer methods. Also, there's an example on chain of thought prompting. Please take a look at it. Bringing LLMs into CTI means upskilling your team. You need folks who understand model architecture, prompt engineering, and some tricks we explained here. And while doing this, please don't forget ethics, bias management, data privacy, and governance. Model bias can lead to overestimating or underestimating threats. Both are bad news for your organization. Looking ahead, we're moving toward agentic AI. I'm sure you heard this term at least a dozen times in the past few months. They are autonomous systems that perceive, decide, and act. Imagine an AI agent that can aggregate threat data from logs, filters noise, automates triage, patches systems on its own, and learns from every interaction to get smarter. That's where CTI is headed: real-time, self-driving threat intelligence. If you're curious about putting this into action, check out Black Kite's third-party risk management solution. That is an all-in-one solution, including CTI, compliance, cyber rating, and financial risk. Hit up our website to request demo and get started. Thanks for watching. Stay secure out there.